So, who's going to win Super Bowl 59? Sal Pal. Come on, let me see you. Let me hear you. Sal Pal, who's going to win Super Bowl 59? Come on. Ask me the question. Sal Pal, who's going to win Super Bowl 59? There's the green pen. That's the clock. I am honored to be here tonight. Beyond humbled and honored. This is a fabulous organization. Thank you so much, Frank, for doing this for all of us. It's not for me, it's for all of us. ESPN, all my colleagues, my friends, and my family. And there are some people tonight here that I especially want to recognize. First and foremost, in the back, past president of Unico National, Ralph Contini. Ralph, would you please stand up? Ralph Contini of Unico National. 3 years ago, in this city, Ralph brought me to New Orleans with Jimmy Pitaro, and he introduced me to the power of Unico National and the power of the largest Italian-American social service organization in the country that's been around for 100 years. And let me tell you, it was an eye-opening revelation. The power of the Italian-American community in this country is so beautiful and so inspiring, and I wanted to be part of it, and thank you for bringing me into that family, Ralph. Thank you. And I serve now as the National Honorary Spokesman of Unico National, the largest Italian-American social services organization in the country. And I urge all of you in this room, you know, I can talk about myself, but I really don't want to. I want to talk about the power that we have to promote the legacy of our heritage and how important it is. I see 2 young people here, table number 16. This is a call to action to the young people in this audience. Yes, it is. Because our contributions are beautiful, but it's our presence that is the superpower. Our presence in this room, our presence to our family, our presence to our community, that is the superpower of the Italian-American heritage. Yes, we're here together for this community and for this country. I got into a cab about 6 hours ago to go from one hotel to the next. And the gentleman in the cab said to me, "I love this country." And I said, "Why do you love this country?" He goes, "I'm from Egypt." He says, "I love this country because nobody asks me about the color of my skin or my race, and I can live in peace with my family." And that is the heritage that we laid down from the very beginning, starting with our grandparents who came over and our parents. And I believe now, through Ralph Contini and the power of Unico National, that I have a role in that, and that is to pass it down. A couple months ago in Chicago, I met another young man who blew me away. Such a beautiful man. His name is Ron Oneshki. He's sitting right here. Ron, please stand up. Please stand up, Ron. Ron came from Chicago. Ron and his group inducted me into the National Italian-American Sports Hall of Fame in Chicago. Yeah, wow. It changed my life. It said to me that what I have done was important and is important. And thank you, Ron, for doing that not only for me and my family, but for all my colleagues at ESPN and everybody who wants to do this work. You know, my name is Salvatore Anthony Nicholas Paolantonio, and I've been on ESPN for 30 years. I'm the longest serving reporter in the history of the network. Hello. And it's not because I'm good looking, I got a face for radio. It's not because I'm smart, I was a C student in high school, I went to a state school. It was the smartest thing I ever did, by the way. Going to state school. My entire education cost $6,700. Yeah, that's the cost of a back-to-school trip to Bed Bath & Beyond these days. I had to graduate 3 years ago, I had no money. And I was an RA, and I was also working in the kitchen on Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings, flipping pancakes. And as an RA, I had the privilege of helping people move into the dorm. So we're sitting in the dorm, and we're watching people come up, incoming freshmen, and there was one absolutely stunning blonde who had her own car, and she rolled up to the dorm, and I said to my buddies, I got this one right here. I'm moving her in. That was 1977. I moved her into her dorm room, and I never moved out. Hey. Don't hate the player, right? We've been married 46 years, and the best decision I ever made in my life. Her name is Lynn McGraw, and she's home right now, and if she thought I was talking about her, she would say, "You're damn right you should be talking about her." Because she's got, she's been the absolute rock in my life. And you travel around and you cover the National Football League. For as long as I have done it, you miss a lot of family dinners on Saturday night. You miss a lot of Sundays with your family. And that was the really hard part, and my family hung in there through the entire process. And I really don't know how in the world I'm standing up here. My mom was Maria Grace Giardina. She was born in a tenement in East New York on the 3rd floor. My dad was Vito Mario Paolantonio. He lived around the corner. My mom never got out of 5th grade. My dad never graduated from high school. Basically, I was shot out of the dark. And so I understand my role because I got it from them. And my job is just to tell our story in our voice. This profession is not automatically open to us, unfortunately. The people with the vowel on the end of their name. It's not automatically open to us. And when we get in, sometimes we got to kick the door in, and then we got to fight to stay in. And that's what I've always tried to do for my mom, Marie, and for my dad, Vito. Stay in so that I can tell this story in our voice. So important. Because our story is rarely celebrated and often callously denigrated. And I have made it my life's work to make sure that I tell the story the right way, all of the time, in our voice, for us.
Yes, sir.
So I accept this award, coming after Tony Orlando singing and all these beautiful ladies and gentlemen getting this award. I'm humbled and honored, and it's really important for me to know that you believe in the message that I'm sending, and that I say it in our voice, in our name, for all of us. So thank you very much.